have you ever considered quitting social media? Yes, I have. Many times, like daily I consider it, just because it's a lot of stress posting all the time and like putting your best self out there, and eventually I will in the future, but yes, I think about it a lot. If you could find out one thing about your future self, what would it be? I would have to say if I'm happy. Like, I'm a very chill person, so I don't worry too much about like exactly how things are gonna go. Just as long as I'm happy in the end, then I'm good. If you could have your dream vacation, where would you go and what would you do? I would go to Disney World, which is kind of sad because I'm like an adult now, and so I'm probably not the age of people that do go to Disney, but I want to go to Disney. It's been a very long time since I went to Disney World, and I want to go again, and I would go on all the rides. I would especially go on Haunted Mansion. I love the Haunted Mansion ride. I just ride it all day. Anyway, if you had to eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would you choose? I would choose spicy crab sushi rolls, because I've just recently tried sushi. I tried it as a kid and I was like, oh, I don't like this, and I just lived with that. But then I tried it again and now I'm addicted, which is bad because sushi is very expensive. So I would eat a spicy crab roll every day if it wasn't hurting my bank account. Yes. What is your biggest pet peeve? My biggest pet peeve is slow walkers. I'm still in high school, so I'm behind a lot of slow walkers, and I'm especially angry at the slow walkers that just stop moving in the middle of the hallway and then I hit them and I feel bad because I ran into you and I wasn't looking, but also, why did you stop walking randomly? That makes me really mad. What advice would you give someone who wants to be a social media creator? I would say just know that's what you want to do, because I think it's like a lot of pressure. And also be ready for hate, because no matter what you do, even if you don't do things that like are bad, people will assume random stuff about you. People assume stuff about me all the time, and I'm like, why? But you gotta be able to handle hate, which is, it's okay. It's not that bad. I think I handle hate well, so I don't know. What's your most embarrassing moment? So this is kind of a long story, but basically I'll like try to shorten it down as much as possible. This was in my freshman year of high school, and my like whole school has a parade for my entire like town, city, I don't know. People will just like stand on the streets, and the high school like has a whole parade, and each of the sports teams dresses up. And for my freshman year, my sports team, I'm a tennis player, so my tennis team decided to dress up with a Christmas theme, even though it was like October, but whatever. And I was the present, so I had a big like cardboard box with overalls over it, and I thought it was really cool because we were leading the parade. My whole team was in front of everyone else. We were the front of the parade, and the parade ends at a parking lot that goes downhill. And so I thought, oh, this is gonna be so cool. I'm gonna race my friends to the bottom of the parking lot and everyone's gonna see me win, even though I don't run. I'm the slowest person I know. And so I was like, yeah, let's race. And she was like, okay. And when like we started racing, I pushed her to like try to get ahead. She pushed me back, but I'd already started running. So I tripped and fell down all the way down this like long concrete parking lot. And thank God I had my cardboard box overalls, because I rode that thing like a sled all the way down. And it was very embarrassing because everyone watched it happen, because we were in the front of the parade. And everyone was talking about that girl dressed up as a present that fell like 200 feet down a hill, and it was me. No one knew it was me, but I was very embarrassed, and I cried a lot. So yeah. What's your goal for where you'll be in 3 years from today? In 3 years from today, I will be a sophomore in college. I guess I would just say my goal is to have friends in college and like have a good group of friends that like all get along and I really like. That's my only goal. I just want friends. That's my only goal. Who are the first creators you followed on social media? I would have to say Lauren Gray. I remember having Musical.ly. Yes, Musical.ly. I thought she was very beautiful. I still think she's beautiful. I still follow her. I love her. She's so pretty, and her music isn't even bad. So sometimes I listen to her music. I think that was the first person I ever followed on social media. Yeah, or my friends, but most notable one, I guess. What is your favorite holiday? A lot of people's favorite is Christmas, but I love Halloween. I love Halloween so much. I love the decorations. I love dressing up. I love the candy. Just everything about Halloween it's better than Christmas. And if you don't agree, not very cool, to be honest. Which people or accounts are your favorite to follow on social media? I follow a lot of cat accounts, especially on TikTok. I follow a lot of cat accounts, and video game accounts, like Valorant themed stuff, but cat accounts. If you guys know, I don't even know their username, but it's like a cat sanctuary. There's like a gang of cats that live outside this woman's home. I love her, and I'm addicted because there's like a whole storyline to this gang of cats that live by her house, and I love them. They're so cute. What is something most people who follow you don't know about you? It is that I'm very awkward. Actually, I think some of them probably know because I share a lot of stories on my account, but I'm very shy, very awkward, and I feel really bad when I meet someone who follows me in person because I like freeze up and I'm like, so yeah, a lot of people don't know that I'm really weird and awkward in person. And that is the end of the questions. Thank you, Famous Birthdays, for having me. Check me out at notcursednat on TikTok. Yeah, thank you.